It is full-blown winter here near the Adirondacks. As you can see out the window here, we've got snow and ice and cold and wind. But winter is actually a perfect time to go over the things that you have in terms of your equipment and material items and see what needs to be taken care of or improved or changed. And that's exactly what's going to happen today. We use this van a lot during the season for our shows. We travel in it, we sleep in it, we practice our music in it, we write songs in it, have meals in it. So it's going to be really good to go over the whole vehicle and see what needs to be done and get it in shape. Ready? Here we go. As you can see, the van is covered in salt. You see all this white powdery stuff. That's all salt that is on the roads to melt the snow, so I want to wash it off. Here we are at the car wash. That door will open and we will enter. I don't know how many feet it is, but certainly the van can fit in there. It has fit before, and a tractor trailer just went in, so it's going to be okay. Look at those icicles over there. Wow. And it looks beautiful. So clean and shiny. I'm sure I'll be doing that again this winter as we get more storms. Now, there's one headlight out. We've got this headlight is on and this headlight is out. So next stop is at the garage, the repair garage, and make an appointment to get that fixed. Here we are at the garage. I'm just going to run in and make an appointment, and hopefully it'll go really quickly. Alrighty then, tomorrow at 9:30 we'll get a new headlight. Yay! Okay, all fixed. We've got 2 awesome headlights now. We are good to go. As you can see, this rug, it's been in here all summer. It's kind of worn out. It's really dirty. Plus it's thin. So I'm going to be changing it for these mats. They're called anti-fatigue mats, but the reason why they're going to be good in here is because they're thicker. They're thick and squishy, and they help insulate the floor from the cold. And they're also a lot cleaner than this rug. So that's what we're going to do right now. With a snap of our fingers. Well, these aren't really long enough. The whole thing really needs to be covered. The 2 mats that did not make all the way the stretch, and I've gotten another mat. And I also got a new rubbery thing for the bottom because this one is disgusting. It is dirty and it is falling apart. Tarp that you see here, that's what's underneath everything in the van. These blue tarps do need to be changed at some point. That's going to be a really big job. It's such a relief to have a nice clean rubber mesh like that. That other stuff, it was just from all the snow and the salt and the dirt and the mud. It was just, yeah, that needed to go. This looks great. And now I can put down the black mats. Et voila, it's beautiful. In the ceiling are 3 lights. This last light has been out since the summer. I have not been able to get to it to change the bulb, so that's something I'm gonna do. So I need to figure out what bulb it is that's in there so I can get another one. So I'm gonna unscrew all these screws here. I also want to clean these globes on all 3 of the lamps. Okay, it looks like I'm doing the wrong screw. These screws are for the silver part, and then here, that's for the globe. Good thing I figured that out before I went all the way around. Oh my. So when I was unscrewing this screw, the light went back on. I'm guessing that means some kind of loose wire, and I do not like that. This one screw here is stripped. I tried to turn it several times and it won't turn. It seems like these other screws are stripped too, so I'm not going to be able to clean. Alright, I got one of them down. At least it's nice and clean in that silver area, and that light bulb looks standard, so I hope it cleans out okay. I just put some water in, gonna let it soak for a little bit. I think if that stuff builds up too much, it potentially can be a bit of a fire hazard, so we definitely want that out of there. Well, this is about as clean as I can get it. Let's see what happens when we turn it on. Way! All 3 work. Beautiful. Well, that is a great start to the day. I think it's time for lunch, so come on, let's have some lunch. It's certainly a winter's day. It's a little gloomy and gray out there. Kind of sleepy. I think I'm gonna snooze just for a little bit before we go on to the next phase of rehabilitation. Yeah, get nice and cozy down here in the winter. Take a nice winter's nap. What a strange dream. This is the floor in the front of the van right now. It's typical winter stuff going on here. We've got salt water, basically salt from the roads on our shoes, and then there's slush and dirt and stuff like that in the winter time. So clearly it needs to be cleaned. But I am also hoping maybe to repaint it, and possibly, I was thinking maybe doing something fun like stenciling or something just to make it a fun entranceway. There we go. That turned out better than I thought it would. And I even got this little design out of it too. Very easy stencils, really fun and nice. I wanted to share something with you today, something that's been happening all my life, and I've never really put my finger on it or gave it a label with words, but I think I finally have figured it out, and I think it's basically moments of joy. Maybe seeing a beautiful flower for a moment, or a cute puppy dog, or maybe a really lovely interaction with a newborn baby, something like that, where time feels like it's just kind of moving off for a moment, and you have this kind of memorable moment with this beauty or this joy. And I think that moments of joy are especially helpful in the wintertime when it's dreary, or if you're missing the sunlight, or if you can't get outdoors because it's so cold. So I think that's very helpful. So I'm trying to find some of those moments of joy every day. And I would love to hear some of your moments of joy. Have you had any moments today, or maybe in the past few days, or in your life where there's just these moments of joy? And I would love to hear them. And if you want to put them in the comments below, I'd love to read about them and talk about them with you. Well, I'd say we did a wonderful job today getting everything in order. Thank you so much for being here with me and for helping to get the van together. I can hardly wait to come back out on the road and see everybody and bring some great music for you. And I truly, truly appreciate all of your wonderful support, your participation, and everything that we get to do together at the shows and online. And it's just wonderful, and I really, truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much.